Greetings, fellow degenerates, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be looking at all of the showcase animations, I guess, for all resonators. Edit, I'm going to say showcase animations and not gacha animations, even though they are the same thing, because you can actually see these showcases in your profile, so that's nice. And yeah, let's just get started. And a bit of a disclaimer, I do not have two 5-star characters, Brand and Rocha, so we will need to find somebody who has Brand and Rocha in their display profile and check them out there. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's go whatever I have in my showcase first. Right, so the first resonator we have is going to be Phoebe. And honestly, Phoebe is like one of my favorite uh, animations. It's just cinematic. It's a cinematic masterpiece, and I'll tell you why. I mean, look at that transition, right? It just folds in again, folds in again. Scene changes every time, and boom! It's a card. It's a fucking card. That's so cinematic. It has transitions, and it just ends with like such a good mood. It just reflects who Phoebe is as a character, right? It's just a good representation of what she is as a character, and it's absolutely cinematic. It's very pleasing to look at. How do I fucking restart this thing? It's absolutely pleasing to look at. So it's very good. The bar is very high. Like this animation, the bar is really up there. Such a good animation. It's just an orgasm. I can watch this shit forever. I like it. Next, we have Cantarella. Okay, we have the jellyfish action. Things fall into place. Tea, that just looks putrid. And then smile. I mean, it's good, but it's good for different reasons. Okay, and hear me out. I mean, I like this, but for like different reasons and men of cultures, you know what I mean. But it's not the most cinematic. I mean, we can take a look again. Sorry, the jellyfish comes in, and then it drops down. That's like good transition, but then like these my eyes are looking at her body, and then it suddenly changes to this teacup, and then back to her body, and it's like my eyes cannot quite keep up. It's super flashy, it's very sexy, I'll give you that, but it's not cinematic. It's not smooth. There's no good transition, so it's not cinematic. And here we are ranking them based on cinematic, right? If it was flashy, maybe she would get some points. If it was like seductive, she would be at the top. I don't know, but because it's for cinematic, she gets less points. I mean, okay, fuck it, let's move on. Next we have Zani, one of the most hyped characters till date. Okay, this alarm, she wakes up, back shot, like over the shoulder shot, boom, she pulls the drinks. Okay, again, hear me out. It's a good showcase of like what the character is about, and everything, but I don't understand, where did she pull that drink from? Right, okay, this is whatever, right? Okay, she wakes up. I like this shot a lot, but where the fuck did she pull that can from? And the scene change is so fast, like it doesn't make sense. It's too fast for its own good, so it's not really a cinematic. And as much as I like Zani, she's even in my showcase here, it's not the best. It's not the best in terms of cinematic. Maybe it's not the best even in terms of like flashiness. It's just whatever. If I was talking about like flashy, I know Brand is like super flashy. This is this is nowhere as close to Brand's. Okay, so that's whatever. Let's go. Next three characters: Carlotta, Camellia, and Shorekeeper. Let's start with Carlotta. Okay, she's sitting on the throne. Close up shot. Boom. Ooh, this is cinematic frame. That frame is really cinematic. But I don't know. We started as like a fucking Bond movie or like insane. It just sets like this mafia tones around the showcase, and then we end with this frame where it's like, "Welcome to our amusement park." I mean, that's kind of what character is like. She's supposed to be super strong, but also super welcoming, a bit childlike. Whatever, I understand that, but I don't know. Like this, I like this four shots too much. This one, this bullet shattering, and then these glasses falling down. This shot is insane. Like that slow motion shot, it's insane. But then here, I don't know. I'll give it like half points for cinema. The first four shots, her sitting in the throne, establishing shot. The close up was amazing, and then the glass shattering was perfect, and then the glass falling was like a masterpiece. But then it ends here, so it's like, I don't know. Is it up there with Phoebe? Definitely not. But I'll give her points. It tries to be cinematic at least. Next, Camellia. Okay, she's sitting in the water. Boom. Grasping stuff. Eyes open. And then the red-haired Camellia just laughs while the vine opens behind. Eh, it's not anything to be. It's like it's all right. It's all right. Not the best. I mean, I don't even know if there were any transitions. It was just like flash, flash. Okay, I like that where she grabbed that flower. That was like something, but then it just didn't lead anywhere from that. Yeah. I would have liked to see more of that first shot where it looked like she was drowning in blood, and this one looks like she's next to a water. So yeah, like when you look at her first, like she looks like she's standing in blood, and then it just, I don't know. It feels like it would not be very cinematic. It would be okayish. But it's not cinematic. All right, let's move on. Shorekeeper sitting in the stairs. Close up shot. Digital glitch. Digital glitch back to her laying, and then top down shot. This is really good. This is like a good representation of who Shorekeeper is as a character. She has like those computerized personality, but she also tries to be human in trying to socialize with the butterfly. This is a really good ending shot. It follows the rule of thirds. And yeah, it's a very beautiful shot. The thing is, it's not as cinematic. Like I like these transitions. I like the transition where she went from like butterfly bam here to laying down, and the top down shot. I feel like if they had done a bit more, just a tad bit more, maybe like 2 more frames, this shot would be good. Like it would be cinematic. But because it's missing that one or 2 frames, I would say it's not absolute cinema. It's I would say it's slightly less than Carlotta. Carlotta was the first 4 frames were amazing. Let's see, next 4 characters: Shangli Yao, Zizi, and Shangli? Yeah, let's go. Shangli Yao, let's go. Okay, grabs the wall. Ooh, I already like that. Ooh, infinite zoom into box. Ooh, squeeze. Ooh. See, now this looks simple, right? This looks simple. All he's doing is touching the wall and then like showing some cues. There's nothing going on in the background. It's plain and simple. But it is very cinematic. It flows very well. Touch the wall, boom, transition, boom, transition, boom, transition, boom, transition. It flows very well. Like your eyes, they are not disconnected. Like they can follow a certain pattern, and it's very smooth from start to finish. So I would say this is very cinematic. This is a very cinematic shot. Very, very cinematic. It just flows well. It just fits well in that regards. It has good transitions. It has like your eyes do not like, I mean, your eyes are not looking here one moment and then here another, like with Cantarella that was the problem. Like the jellyfish was going like this and then it came down, you know, and then we were looking here at the cup, and the next moment her tongue is here, we're looking here. It's not like that. It's more like Shangri-La. It just flows. Like it was here framed, and then he frames it here, and then this frame, like look at this center frame. It just stays the same throughout the entire video. See, like here is maybe slightly off frame, but here center frame. This goes center frame, boom, center frame, boom, still center framed. So your eyes do not have to jump everywhere, so it's very easy on the eyes. Let's go. Next, Jay-Z. If you're having girl problems type shit. Okay, she's sleeping. It gives me Zani vibes. She wakes up. Shame that we saw her underpants or whatever. And that's it. I mean, that was not the best, if I'm being honest. Like, I like her so much as a character, but this animation, it's not it, chief. She's just sleeping. And then, yeah. This is like what fucking vloggers use all the time, like, to show that, wow, I'm just waking up. Like it's not cinematic. It's more like clickbaity. like this pose. If this was a YouTube thumbnail, it would be the most clickbait shit I've ever seen. But nah, not too cinematic, I would say. Let's go next. Changli. She's playing some game, Othello or whatever. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, ooh, god damn. You see that? Now that's what I call like cinematic. Your eyes just don't have to move all around the screen. And the character is framed so beautifully that it just flows. And like Changli is like perfect. She has amazing character design. She has amazing skill sets. She has amazing whatever Rex, and she also has amazing showcase animation. Like look at this. Okay, center framed, a bit off, but then they put it center frame, and then this scene, boom, 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 fire, and then it cuts to her looking us like that, all center frame. Like your eyes do not have to leave the frame. It's all visible. Your eyes do not have to move everywhere. Oof, let's see that one more time. God damn, song. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, wow. This is absolutely cinematic. Is it up there with Phoebe though? We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. All right, all right. For now, it is. It is one of the. For now, it's Phoebe, Shang Liao, and Changli. Those are like the three most cinematic ones. Until now, let's see. The next three are Jinxi, Yinlin, I guess, and Jian. Complete. Let's see. Jinxi. Dude, it's just her fucking ult, bro. Come on. It's just her ult, and they just added her sitting on Jue at the end. But it's just her fucking ult. There's nothing new here. Ah, god damn. If I was ranking like the best looking Resonance Liberation, maybe yes. Maybe it would be good. But this is like they just copied her ult animation. Like don't tell me this is not her ult. Yeah. It's not cinematic, it's flashy. Again, like let's move on from the fact that it's just her ult. It's not cinematic, it's flashy. It's how would you call it? It's very well animated. Like this looks good only because it's animated. If it was like made in real life, like it would not be cinematic. It only looks good because it's animated. Okay, moving on. Yilin, okay, String Master jumps to her hand, and then she holds her leg. Oof. Again, if this was a tier list about like how much sass a character had, she would be top. Like, look at that shit. She's making her puppet fucking hold her leg while she chills. But I feel like this is very common with gacha animations where they just show like the weapon flying to their master. Yeah. I'm sorry. Up. I'm just trying to. Yeah, there we go. It's just string master flying to Yinlin, and then she using string master to hold her legs. It's very generic. It's also super short compared to the new characters that we have. So yeah, I cannot hold it that high. If it was like a sassy gacha animation, she would definitely be top one. This is like next level pizzazz. Beautiful character, but I do not like this. I mean, I like it, but I do not like it in terms of being cinematic. Absolute cinema. Let's see. Next we have Jian. Is it going to be the same shit? Yeah, the weapon flying to his master. Yep. Again, same. Come on, man. We do not have many male characters in this game. Like, the ones we have, at least make them like something. I do like this line though, like this green line flowing in the middle. But again, it's just a weapon flying to their master. And this one is even more basic than Yinlin because at least Yinlin like makes it hold her fucking legs. This one, no, it just makes a lens flare, I guess. It's whatever, it's not cinematic. I mean, the character is nice, like character design, very high up there, but showcase animation, not so much. Calcharo, again, oop, okay. Damn. It's kind of giving like Phoebe vibes. I mean, in a sense that there's like movement. Again, it's another case of like weapon flying to the owner, but in this case it's the spirit phantom, and there's like some movement, like good cinematic movement. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, this shot into this shot into this. It's giving like Shang Liao kind of vibes, but I feel like again it's a bit too fast, and it's a bit too off frame. Like Shang Liao was perfectly framed. This one, uh, this shot is really cool, but here maybe if they had added like one more frame in the middle to sort of connect the one where they are like shoulder to shoulder with back to back, that would be good. But I still think it's like for a standard banner character, that is pretty insane. I mean, it's definitely better than fucking Yinlin and Jian's for sure. Next, Shanshin. Okay. Okay. Mm, mm. See, again, here's the problem, right? Like, this is just her ult, but like top-down view of it. Um, Also, I feel like because she's a gauntlet character, if they had like, and her entire stick is being able to use these like flowy movements. If we saw like more, a bit more punching maybe, or like some athletic stuff, like she tries, at least she tries here, like this shot and then her hand wrapping around shot, that was nice. But yeah, if we saw a bit more athleticism from this character, I think that would be nice. But like just this much is like teasing, and then this is like cooking the food, letting the steam come into the room, smelling the steam but not being able to eat the food, if that makes sense. It's missing just that one key ingredient, which is the food. If there was food, then this would be amazing. Okay, next, Verena. Okay, flowers cut to her eyes into whatever, man. This is like the most generic animation for the most generic character. I said generic in a good way because like I don't know anybody who does not have Verena at this point. And it's whatever. I guess these are limited, like standard banner characters. Like this is almost as same as a 4 stars, except maybe there's like a bit more particles. Let's see. Let's give her another shot. Flowers bloom, and that cuts to her eye. Not really. If like the flower blooming match cut to her flowers in her ears, or like flower in her chest right here, or something of that nature instead of her eyes, because her eyes do not look like flowers. That's the problem. If you're going to match cut something, at least match cut it to something that looks similar, like this flower. They could be match cut, like that flower shape could be match cut into her earrings, or this thing in her chest, but that did not happen. So it's a bit of a letdown. Yeah, let's move on. Da, 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 da. Should we do rover? Because alright, fine. We'll do rover, Lingyang, and encore. And then I need to find like somebody who has Brand and Rochia in their showcase. Yeah, this is not it, chief. This ain't it. What is this? I mean, I understand it's the default character, but she's a 5-star, man. Put some respect in her name. This is just whatever. It's like, this is giving. Are you listening to what I'm saying? As you're walking with your boyfriend vibes. This is not it, chief. Next, Lingyang. Okay, they tried to add some cinema with the Letterman effect, but then they stopped there. Like this first shot with the Letterman effect with black screens on top and bottom, amazing. But then what happened? Like, bro, they could again add those black screens here, like one here, and then one right here when he jumps, because it looks like stage in the background. You could have added those black bars again. Ah, come on. And maybe like 2 more shots of him doing something in the stage and back. That would just make it so much better. Uh, instead of instead of just being like whatever, like okay, one shot here, one shot here, and then one shot here with Letterman effect, one shot here, and then one more shot in front of the stage and back here, and then boom, it's a cinematic masterpiece. This one, it just feels like the middle part is missing, like the intro was really good. It's like those YouTube videos which have like really nice hooks, but then they just underperform. Like it was so good, like it was very promising, this shot, so promising, but then yeah, it just flopped from there. Let's go, encore. This is just sheep, tries to push through sheep, falls, does not fall, she's floating. What is this shit, bro? I don't understand this. Like, okay, so she was flying here and she tried to push through, she fell, and then but she did not fall because she's not touching the ground. What is happening? I mean, I have not played encore, but there has to be some consistency. Like, is she in the moon or something? Not very good. It's better than Verina's, that I will say, because at least there's like 2 transitions. But no, this is more like a 4-star showcase. I don't know. Not very cinematic. I'm sorry. Okay, should we do 4 stars because they have like the most generic ones? Alright, fine. We'll do 4 stars just for the sake of equality. Let's go. Danjin, Lumi, and Sanhua. These should be fast. Okay. How is this any different from fucking Verina's? Tell me. Tell me how this is different from Verina's. Eye, rotation, and then smile. Maybe she's not smiling, yeah, but it's like... Okay, 4-star, moving on. Lumi, okay, jump, okay. Again, this is good but for like different reasons. This is not cinematic, but it's also cinematic. It's like cinematic, but not cinematic. Yeah. Next we have Sanhua. I thought we get the different outfits. No, what happened here? Okay, eye open, wide shot. See, those 2 frames were so good. If they added 1 more frame in between of her, like maybe like putting her sword back in the sheath, or like maybe removing her sword, kind of what Danjin does here, like of whipping that sword out of nothing, it would be so much better. But she already has the sword, so she just looks into the camera, looks back, and then fuck it. Maybe she did something here with the sword that would make it better. But again, these are 4 stars. Like, you cannot waste your budget on 4 stars, Kuro. They have not released the fucking 4-star in like eternity, so 4-stars do not exist for them. Mortifi, again, is so much missed potential, man. That lighter could have done so many things. Maybe just throw it back and have like a big explosion of fire, and then he just stands there. Maybe that would be very cinematic. I'm telling you. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. Tauchi. Okay, again, this is good, but for like wrong reasons. Yeah, how is this any different from Dungeon or Verena? Dungeon's case, she just has sword here, and then she's frowning. Ooh, my bad. Fucking shit. I'm sorry. Bites. Okay, she's just thinking and then cuts. Bro, this is like let's waste all of our budget on fucking making Changli's like those pieces glow, and then we just have no animation for Bites. Like they didn't even try. They didn't even make her spin. They just okay. You look away from the camera. All right, fuck it. Let's be done with the 4 stars. I mean, Yuanbu looks like he has some swag. Like his moveset is actually quite swaggy in the game. Well, let's see. I think he just walks. Yeah, he just walks and takes off his hat. Okay, this is like my deepest condolences type shit. Like if he was a 5-star character and he did this. Imagine like you're pulling for Cartasia, and then Yuan Wu is the 5-star character, and then you just lose 50-50 to him, and he walks up to you and does this. Like my biggest sympathies. No, what is this, bro? Come on. Okay, cheeks, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. No. 4 stars again. I don't know. What was our last 4-star? Was it Yoho? Yeah, I think it was Yoho, right? The last 4-star. Yeah, not too great. Yang Yang. Okay, Yang Yang at least tries. But no. And I don't know, man. Yang Yang is like a character with so much potential. Like, she has such a good design, but I feel like it's being wasted. You have like characters like one who just have like trousers and pants. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like it's a good model, but then look at Yang Yang. It's like they actually put so much effort into her character. Like they gave her the mark on her head, the cap, like she has gloves on one hand, the leggings, the skirt. It's such a beautiful design. It's a shame. I hope we get something out of her like in the upcoming events. All right, let's see. Last two clowns, these two. Let's go, Alto and Yohu. Alto, okay. This is not cinematic. It's like wannabe cinematic. Dude, why you pose like that? It just looks like a fucking... those kids that buy like toy guns and be like, I want to be gangster? That's the kind of vibe he's giving. I don't know. This ain't it, chief. Let's see our last 4-star, Yohu. Okay, okay. Wow, they actually gave her like more than 1 second of animation, and it's actually quite decent. Look at this. She jumps, things float by, she stands up, and then she smiles. It's actually better. Like, this is the best one out of all 4-stars. This is the best showcase animation. If anybody, God forbid, anybody showcase 4 stars on their bio, let it be this one, please. It's like, okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames for Alto, right? Yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 frames. They gave her 2 more frames, and it is already so much better. Compare this to like, okay, let's add fucking bytes here. Like, okay, Alto has more frames. 2, 3, 4. Okay, whatever. Look at bytes. 1, 2. That's it. 2 frames. And then Yoho has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 frames. I may be wrong, but this is the best one if you're ever going to put 4-star characters on your showcase. Man, let me go back to my original showcase. Mine was Phoebe, Zani, and Cantarella because those are my favorite characters. Nothing beats Phoebe's. Okay, okay, wait. Before I go back to my original, let me do like the final. So it's Phoebe 1, Changli 2, and then Shangli Ao third. These are like the most cinematic. Uh, but wait, I have. Well, of the characters I have, I still have to look at Brands and Rochias. But out of the characters that I have, these are like the most cinematic in my opinion. Let me know your opinions down below. Followed closely by these would be, I would say, Carloras, um Calcharos, and maybe Shorekeepers in terms of cinematic. In terms of flashy, I would say Camellia is definitely flashy. In terms of sass, I would say definitely Yinlin, and Cantarella in terms of segs, just straight up segs. But in terms of cinematic, bro, just look at this. It's so visually pleasing. One, right? Two, and it's also slowly increasing in speed. Like there's a speed ramp happening. Oof! Oh my god! Whoever did this, like in Kuro games, they should get a fucking raise. This is insane. This is peak cinema. Again, one, two, boom, boom. Oh my god. God damn, Phoebes. Let's see, Shangli next. There's like so much movement, and this is the money shot right here. The money shot. The money shot. We somehow started behind her and we end up in front of her. Like that's how good the transition is. Like if you have not noticed, we start behind her like that, and then we end in front of her. This is just money shot. This makes it worth like pulling for Changli or whatever. Amazing. And then finally one male character. Boom. And this transition. It's so robotic, but then it also matches his vibe, you know? Like it wouldn't be a good showcase if like the showcase did not reflect their personality, and it does. Phoebe's is like very kind. It's she's very cheerful. She's super kind. She's like this, easygoing, loves everybody kind of girl, and it shows, right? And then same with Shangli. She's like a fucking strategist. You never know what's going on in her mind, and she looks like you as if she's going to devour you next, which is, yeah, like that shows her personality pretty well. And with Shang Liao, it's like quite robotic right here. Like he's working with machines, quantum, whatever. Machine again, robotic arm, and then he just ends with like, yeah, this is just like peak Shang Liao. So yeah, it makes sense. So out of the resonators I have, these three are like the top three. In terms of cinema, again, let's go back to my showcase. It's just Monteli, Fishilia, and the Order, but like instead of Carlotta, I have Zani. Okay, now time to find somebody who has brand on their showcase. Sakura. This is level 23. She doesn't even know what this is. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Can I check brand? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is pretty cinematic. It is pretty cinematic, but it is not as cinematic as Changli's. Because here again, like the eyes just move everywhere. Um, Again, I'm show it to you again. Like here, it's fine, and then we have to move forward. This shot was really good. This shot was really good, and this shot it was really good, and this shot is really good. Like there are individual shots which are good, but I feel like the ordering could be better. Like for example, if we started with no, not with this shot. If we started with this shot and then show this shot into the first shot, which was shot of his legs, into this, it would be so much better. in my personal opinion. Uh, I don't know who this guy is, but like, thank you for showcasing this. And yeah, it's pretty flashy, but I wouldn't say it's still top three. I would say it's top five, not top three though, top five. Next, we need to find somebody who has Rocha now. Elaine, do you have Rocha? No, you do not. You have Jian for some reason. Uh, this guy looks like a fucking whale. Does he have Rocha? Yes, he does. Okay, there we go. Mamma mia. It's a ballet. Okay, cartwheel, dance. Mhm. Again, it's flashy. I will give it that. It's very flashy. There's a lot of movement. But for me, this is not even as good as Brand's. Like, it's there's something missing. It's like it's very good individually, but like I don't know, man. Like this dance is good. This could be done better. Like her cartwheel could be done better. And then she just falls very weirdly, and those weird panty shots, really bad. And this is like a very weird angle. Um, it's not even as good as Brands. I'm sorry. Yep, and that is it. Future R6 Zinzi. Okay, whatever. Fucking whale. But yeah, that is it. So let me know if you agree, if you disagree. I don't care because it's my fucking tier list. But hey, at least I gave some genuine reasons. I think. And again, just keep in mind that this was supposed to be like cinematic and not flashy. And cinematic, in my opinion, is supposed to be very pleasing to the eye. All right. So yeah, let me hear your thoughts if you have any, or if you're just another, I don't know, weird guy or a girl without any thoughts. And peace out.